Yo, what is happening, guys? Undisputed Vlogs, and today we're back with another MacDonald video. Yes, I did not expect to see one for quite a while because he literally released one 2 weeks ago. And I thought after he released that, I'm like, right, we're gonna have to wait like a month because obviously he's a busy guy. 2 weeks later, we're back in the exact same position, listening to another song. November has been a good month so far. We got 2 MacDonald songs. Great month. Yeah, this one is called SELLOUT. He's literally sitting on a stack of money. I think he's wearing... No, I thought he was wearing Gucci there, unless I'm not seeing that right. But yeah, he's sitting on a stack of money. It's called SELLOUT. I'm going to assume, obviously, he's going to talk about how people call him a sellout, but I'm going to assume that he's going to talk about his struggles. He's not a sellout. But I don't know, because Tom MacDonald's unpredictable. We all know he's going to talk about people obviously calling him a sellout. He may talk about how he got there, because he started from the bottom. But yeah, as always, this is a Tom MacDonald reaction. And we're going to jump into it, because I'm excited, and I'm sure you are. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's go.
I'm sick of hearing that I changed up. Everybody wanna keep me chained up. Check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. Still a record label, still a manager, still do it all with my girl from my home. Yeah, I bought some Gucci, but I hardly even wear it. I was stoked that after 30 years I finally wasn't broke, and I don't like that stuff.
That's facts. See, I assumed he'd think about this. He says about people always call him a sellout, because he buys all this Gucci and all. But like, he still says fuck the manager, still says fuck the label, but he does it all by himself. That's why I've said, even if you hate Tom MacDonald, you don't like his music, you don't like him as a person, you gotta respect his work ethic. This guy sits and signs every single album, every single, just in general, every single thing that needs signed, he signs it by himself. He writes all his music. Nova does, obviously, the videos. Dom's a hard worker, and Nova helps him, she's a hard worker as well. But it's the way he says that people call him a seller because he bought Gucci, and he said after 30 years I'm just stoked I ain't broke. She's like, exactly, like, if you ran into that much money, you would probably buy a bunch of shit that you don't need, that you just want, if you were broke, because you're like, I had nothing, I can literally buy whatever I want now, so I'm going to enjoy myself because I've worked hard to get here. So, he can fucking buy what he wants to.
I should go and soak the clothes in gasoline and light that up. All these stupid little rappers popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never write that, bruh. I'm the same man, living like I used to. Do it for my fans, getting famous off of YouTube. Hope they understand I'm only human. Didn't know that making music will be so confusing. No excuses, that's the truth too. I will always be the person who I used to be. I ain't wearing diamonds, I ain't lying about my jewelry. Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being analyzed by fans like they're scientists and criticized for every single rhyme I spit. If you really think I changed, go ask my sister about her wedding dress, my dad about Nepal, or my mom about her appliances. They say I sold out, love me born. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. Look, I get.
That's facts. That's facts. He says everything I was makes me everything I am. And he said, y'all, like, literally say I changed up, you want me to go back to it. And it's like, to the fans that want him to go back to the way he used to be, they're like, oh, I want you to be the exact same way you used to be, because they're only thinking about themselves. Like, this is people who, they're not fans, they call themselves fans. They're the type of ones that they say, I want you to go back to that. I don't care if you were broke and you were near living on the street, I want you to go back to that. Where Tom's like, no, I worked hard to get here. If I want to buy Gucci, I'm going to buy Gucci. He's not compromising his message, because like he said there, he doesn't make songs about doing Xanax. He doesn't do songs about fucking girls. He doesn't do songs about sports cars and shit. He doesn't do all that. Even in videos, like the last one, he was wearing Gucci, I think it was. You ever notice he only ever wears Gucci when he's dissing rappers that rap about Gucci? Because he wears it, he doesn't rap about it. That's the thing. All these rappers, they buy Gucci, they rap about it. Tom wears it, but he doesn't, if you actually notice, he doesn't talk about it. Because he that's not his message, that's not who he is. But that's the point. Like, Just let the man buy what he wants. He's worked hard. Leave him
Get it
alone.
out of criticism verified. Spent some years together, now we're going through a scary time. Trust me, if I witness my hero been acting different and seemed like he might be switching, I'd be tripping, I'd be terrified. But picture this, roaches climbing out the cupboards. I was living in a ghetto, borrowed money from my mother. I just had a mental breakdown, my girlfriend in the struggle. Then I blew up overnight and we recovered. We went to Gucci and Louis, moved out the hood to a safe house. Started doing things that we dream when we laid down. Now everybody's saying that I changed and they hate loud. I was trying to show my girl like, hey babe, we okay now. Still throw a brick through the window of the lobby of any record label who trying to stop me. Still be the voice of every single lonely person with a story they can't tell because they never had nobody. Still the system and pharma and every whack politician and every triggered millennial too offended to listen. I got caught up in trying to show all the haters I did it, and I forgot that being Thomas was the promise I'd given. I understand why everybody lately saying I changed, but I get bored of everything that stays exactly the same. I promise that I'll burn it down with fuel and flames before I lose myself and become all the things that I hate.
That's fuck. Oh my god. I am mind blown. Yeah. It's literally what he just said. He said about the fucking roaches coming out of the fucking thing, and he lived in a ghetto house, and then he moved out, and he can finally tell, like, Nova, we're okay now, we don't have to struggle to pay rent, we don't have to fucking... Probably, I assume they went multiple days, multiple hours, maybe weeks, without having a proper, feed. He blew up overnight, and that's the thing, a lot of people think, oh, Tom MacDonald blew up overnight, he didn't put the work in. The work was there. A lot of his success, came overnight, but that doesn't mean the hard work. The reason that came is because the hard work was being cemented in for a long time prior to that. So it wasn't just he blew up there and that was it. He cemented his hard work in long before that, and then a lot of it happened to come at the same time. But yeah, this song's catchy. I'm ready for the chorus. The chorus hits. The chorus hits different.
They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They missed the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. I learned from my mistakes. I grew up and I changed, but I swear I'm still the same. I fell along the way, so more than I could take, but I turned out okay, yeah. They say I sold out.
I got this chorus. It hits different.
Say I changed up, now they're bored. They missed the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They missed the way I
He's such a
was
child,
before.
man.
I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am.
He's such a child, isn't he? You literally look at him and, like, when you see him in, like, these rap videos, you're like, oh my god, he's so cool. And then you see him behind the scenes and he just acts like an absolute child, like the rest of us. He's just a fun guy. Yeah, I think I dubbed most of my explaining throughout the video. As always, first gotta address, well done to Nova. I think I forgot to congratulate her on the last one, so I do feel bad. So Nova, well done, because you always gotta remember these videos wouldn't be possible without Tom. That's why without Tom and Nova, sorry. Because Tom writes all the lyrics, yes, and he paints the picture with his lyrics, but Nova brings it to life, and without Nova, these videos wouldn't be possible. Because, like, the songs are great, but the videos are great as well, you know what I mean? Like, he writes it in words, he paints a picture, and she brings that picture to life, and that's why it's such a great team. So, Tom and Nova, well fucking done. You did it again, both of yous. That song, I really like that. I really like that song. The chorus was catchy as hell. Even like just the rapping part, like, it was all catchy. The chorus is going to be stuck in my head for a long time, but the song I will listen to on repeat. It's so fucking good. But yeah, I knew he was going to talk about all the times he went through, all the hard times, and he's basically saying, you called me a sellout, but I went through this, I deserve this, which I agree with. If you came from nothing and you worked hard, to get a lot of money, you can spend it on whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're not hurting yourself nor others, you're all good. You do whatever the fuck you want, fam. But yeah, so as always, I enjoyed that. I really did. Yeah, I'm actually just so happy. We got 2 Tom MacDonald videos in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's great. Is he releasing another one? 2 weeks? Like, come on, another 2 weeks. Release another one, or maybe next week. Come on. Yeah, no, I always get excited when I see he's releasing one. But as always, yes, I enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments, because I really do want to know. I really love like hearing other people's opinions on the song, what their favorite part was, like what their favorite bar was. I do like hearing that. So yes, let me know down below. If you did enjoy this reaction, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't yet already. I really do appreciate it. As I always say, you know, I always say stay positive because of COVID down and things. So think positives, test negative. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I've been Undisputed, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace.